Mama Africa, Mama Africa, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I'm feeling fine, and I hope you're fine too. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I hope when you hear these words, your grace turn blue, grace turn blue. I'm saying these words to let you know how much I care, and I won't let go. Even though we're oceans away, you're with me day by day. Memories of you keep flashing through my mind. The very thought of you made Mama Africa, Mama Africa, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I'm feeling fine, and I hope you're fine too. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I hope when you hear these words, your grace turn blue, grace turn blue. I'm saying these words to let you know how much I care, and I won't let go. Even though we're oceans away, you're with me.
Good evening, good night
Breeze of you keep
to everyone that's locked on. Welcome to Ride Along Live. I shall explain. How are you doing? How are you doing? How everybody doing?
hello, Mama.
Welcome to the Ride. As you guys come in, go ahead and share up the thing, guys. Share it up, share it up, share it up. It is Lord have mercy. I lose track of the day, I lose track of the hour, I lose track of the minute. I just lost track. Lord have mercy. How are you guys doing today? Yeah, how everybody doing? Yeah? Alright guys, so we're broadcasting today live from Accra, in Ghana, Africa. And I have to apologize guys for the late start, because in Ghana right now it is 11:37, right? 11:37. And homeboy said that I was gonna take a little nap and get up and come and do the program. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because after traveling for 9 hours, taking a nap an hour before the program is just not a good idea. All right, it just doesn't work out too well. So this program today is going to be abbreviated because we're still sorting out and getting our studios together. I'm not sure if you guys hear me good. I'm not sure if you guys are receiving this broadcast properly, because of the limitations that we have at the moment. So guys, as you're there and as you come in, just give me a quick thumbs up. Give me a quick thumbs up, because we have, again, limited time. And I want to explain to you guys some of the things that we see here, amazing things that we saw here as we came into Accra, Ghana, in Africa. So guys, come and share up the thing, share up the thing, share up the thing. Everybody hear me good? All you good? Everybody good? Everybody good? Everybody good? Wow. Hello, Mama Africa. How are you?
Mama Africa, Mama Africa.
Wow. Good night to you, Hillary. Nice and loud and clear. Yes, yes, yes. All right, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Okay, nice, nice, nice that you guys hear me loud and clearly. All right, so as I said earlier, guys, we came in a little bit. Well, I don't know if to say this morning, this evening, because I totally lost track of time, right? And whenever we travel cross time zones, sometimes that happens to you. You get real puzzled up, your body trying to figure out what the hell is going on. You're supposed to be sleeping at some point in time, but it doesn't feel like sleep. So it trips off your body. And that happens, guys. That happens. So as I said, we left at 11:45 yesterday night. And to a lot of you guys in New York, it's just 6 a.m. And you might be looking behind me and see it's pitch black because it's midnight here in Ghana, right? So we left on this journey, guys, to really do some soul searching, as well as, as the platform expand out in different areas and go into different mediums. It's nice to always connect with people that are supporters of yours, and coming back home to Africa was something that we have really planned on doing for many, many, many years. I'm just happy that at this point in time, we did get an opportunity to do that. All right. So after leaving there at 11:45 last night, guys, the flight was a little bit delayed, and coming across it was 9 hours. Traveled on Delta, non-stop flight, long flight, a lot of long flight. So of course, traveling such a long flight, you sleep, you get up, you work, you get up. There's so much stuff that you have to do. You get up and you still say, "Damn, I'm still in the air. I'm flying." Nevertheless, guys, it was a smooth flight in most parts, right? In most parts. When we landed here before we landed here in Accra in Ghana, for me, man, for some reason, it was a very emotional moment. It was a very emotional moment. Kind of like it brought me back to many, many years ago. I remember. Yeah. Hey, Sherry, and big up yourself. I'm Sherry Travels. I'm happy that you're here because we're also going to talk about all the things that we're doing now and why it's important that I'm here. So let me first talk about this stuff. So coming in on approach, I opened up my window, guys, and I looked out. I looked out through the window, and it brought me back, as I was saying. Hey, how you doing, Hillary? It brought me back to about 20 years ago or so, when I first were able to travel back home to Grenada. And from the time I saw land, I was like, whoa, this is real. And it instantly just started to become like an emotional moment. Like when you detach from something for so long, and you always dreamt about somehow reattaching, and then you finally get an opportunity to reattach. Just that single moment, guys. Very, very emotional. Looking out at the land, right? Just looking out at the land and seeing how people live, and seeing how people, just the topography of the land, just the presence, guys. It is such an amazing place. Now, a lot of people think when they hear stories, or they hear about Africa, or they see Africa, they're thinking that they're landing into a jungle. Let me tell you something. It is nothing like that at all. This place is well developed. This place has skyscrapers. This place have, I mean, as you could think about it, it is a well developed city, a well developed country, a well developed and beautiful place from the sky. As you can see, some of the footage that we're showing you right now, a nice mix of different areas, and there are some areas in on approach that looks, you know what I mean, that is very natural, I should say. But on the whole, guys, this is a city. This is a lovely, beautiful place. And I know we're showing you some aerial shots, but I want to show you guys some other shots and some of the things that I saw here as we came in to Ghana. You know, when I was a kid, I used to always see my parents. Not my grandparents. They used to always travel around and transverse, and they would use like straws, right? Straws, and create a circular cushion, and they used to call it a kata. A kata. A kata is, for some of you youngins who just born, all you ain't gonna know what a kata is. So the kata was used as a cushion that the grandparents used. They put that on their head, and then they put the bucket or whatever they was carrying on top of their heads, and they would walk around with it. And you're looking at the kata, and you're looking at the bucket, and you're looking at your grandparents, and they're not like they fidgeting to balance the thing, you know. They're just walking like normal, and they're just walking where they're going like normal. I saw this today for the first time in like about 20-something, not 20-something, probably about 30-something to 40 years. Take a look at this quick, guys, right? And I'm just piecing all of this stuff together because, again, we're at a makeshift studio right now. If you could see the people, and they have their kata, this lady walking up, and they're just balancing, and this is in the city. This is like in the area. It's not like a special going into a special area. And then you start to reconnect to Africa, guys. You have to say to yourself, well, now I get it. A piece of this is it. This is where it came from. It came from. And I haven't seen this, and people might think that it's a small thing, right? And this is just one. This is just one of the many things that recenter you a little bit, right? This is just one of the things, and it might be small, and there will be many, many more. But after seeing this, guys, and I haven't seen this thing in so many years, Africa is really home. Think about, like, you may have kids, right? And your child might do a certain thing. Your child might walk a certain way. Your child might speak a certain way. Your child might even, blink his eye a certain way. And you might look and say, oh, yeah, you know, his father does the same thing, or his mom thing. So you could instantly connect why this person is doing this, or how he's doing this, and where you get it from. This is Africa. This is the motherland. The things that I see, the things that you see on the ground here in Africa, it explains everything about an individual person. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, it explains everything about individual. It seriously does. Yeah, we used to use dry leaf, right? And place it on your head. There are so many things, guys. And on approach, I recognize stuff. We got a chance to speak to some people. And the people, just the regular people on the street, they are so friendly. Every time they refer to you is like, hi sir, and sir, and they are so freaking friendly. They are so unapologetically friendly people. So it's no question where we as a people, and when our timid and our friendliness, that's where we got it from. They are some of the most, and this, I've traveled a lot, and this might sound small, right? But the people here are so nice, welcoming, friendly, and it's just overwhelming. You could kind of feel a sense of brotherhood, sisterhood, that instant connection. They would look at you and they would smile. They would tap you on your, some of them tap you on your shoulder. You feel like in saying like, welcome back, man. That is the kind of feeling, that's the kind of emotional connect that I felt right here as I came into Ghana. It really, really, really does. And guys, I haven't been here for more than 6 hours now, right? And as you can see, as I told you, I was sleeping for quite a few of those 6 hours. And there's so much more that we could see. There's so much more for we to see, and we will. But those are the instant things, guys. Those are the instant things that really caught my attention as we touched on here in the beautiful city of Accra in Ghana. Now, here's some of the facts. Immediate facts about Ghana. I pulled up some things because, as I said, my job, what I'm trying to do for this whole trip, is to show you your connection and our connection, identify some of the things that make us who we are, that the cultures, why we do certain things, and where it actually came from. All right. And I'm going to accomplish that in this trip here this time with video, with interviews, with just going into those areas, speaking to certain people, going into certain communities. All of it is going to be accomplished here on this trip, right? I want you guys to give me a call because I know there are many, many questions, and I want to take some of the opportunity. Again, guys, this is going to be an abbreviated ride along. I apologize, but this is going to be somewhat of an abbreviated version of the program. On Spanish, I tell Van Vicky, Andre. Okay. All right. Okay, Andrea, I will. I definitely will. Right? And big up to everyone from Ghana here, because we did, in fact, as we were eating in the hotel here, someone came up to me and they are a view of the program. All right. So there are a lot of supporters of Ride Along who tune in to us on a regular basis, who have watched some of our videos, and they are all over the place. And big up to, I think, Solomon. Solomon met me earlier today. Told me he's a big viewer of Solomon. Really appreciate you. But let me open up the phone lines, guys, and take some of your call on question that you may have. Let me make sure that the lines are working first and foremost. 718-701-5720. Yeah, all right. Yeah, the phone lines are open right now, so you guys could call in. 718-707-2720. Let me put the number on the screen as well as we broadcast this abbreviated program from Accra, Ghana. A beautiful, 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 beautiful place. Coming back home, as I said, just feeling that love, just feeling that connection, just answering so many questions that I have about myself already. And I'm hearing that there are so much more things that we will and could be doing. Akeem, look, your uncle. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Let's make the connection. One of the things that a lot of people have shared with me is as it relates to our safety while here in Ghana. And I could assure you guys that we are safe. We're taking every single safety measures to ensure everyone's security while we're here. We are also here and we have a wedding. We're going to be shooting a wedding for someone. We have that we're going to be doing while we're here. One of which is a wedding that we're going to be doing on Saturday. But I could reassure you guys, we are taking every attempt in terms of security. We're going to be just fine. People message me, inbox me privately, and was telling me that they how I should be careful and all of that stuff. But everything would be great. Cape Coast, yes. We have to go to, right? And you would learn a lot about Cape Coast. Now, these areas is going to basically show everyone about the slave trade and how slave and where slave, the last connect for our ancestors before they were taken from Africa and brought on the ship and dispersed into the Caribbean region. So we're going to go there. We're going to show you videos. There is a river, I think it's called Slave River, that was the last place where a lot of the slaves actually bathed before they got on the ship. We have a tour guide who's going to taking us through there, and of course we have a lot of drone. We have our drone, so we're going to be giving you that aerial view of everything, especially in that particular area because it's very historic, and also, guys, there are historians that are here in Ghana that's going to share some very important insight and information with us. Again, this trip is to seek answers and continue to find answers about our ancestors, right? Through the door of no return. Exactly. We are going to find about that. We are going to see many things here in Accra that would answer many questions about our existence as a people. And this is going to be done on this trip here right now. So, guys, right now I'm going to open up the phone line, 718-701-5720. That's 718-701-5720 as we broadcast this abbreviated program right along live from Accra in Ghana, Africa, the continent of Africa. A lot of people, again, let me just break it down that Africa is a continent. Right? Africa is the continent, not the country. In Africa itself, there are many sovereign nations, right? Of course, there's South Africa. There are so many different countries on this continent. So it's not like it's one country, Africa. There are many different countries here in Africa. Nigeria, most of which, if you have to go to some of those places, it's like an 8-hour trip. So it's like even further than if you're driving from New York to Grenada, right? It's a long trip. It's not like you could just jump on a bus and get there in 20 minutes. It's quite a distance. So that's one of the misconceptions when people think, it's just one big country, Africa. No, there are many different countries, and they're all sovereign. They have their own government. They have their own laws. They have their own currencies, some of which have their own dialect, their own language, right? They're all different. All right. So, guys, again, we open up the phone line 718-701-5720 to get your questions so far as we build and try to get stuff together for our trips, for our coverage here in Accra, Ghana, in Africa. That's where we are right now. The number that you could call is 718-701-5720. That's 718-701-5720. And the celebration of Thanksgiving for the folks that's in the US, that will be tomorrow. So I'm sure a lot of people getting ready for their Thanksgiving, getting their turkeys together. And for those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you. And of course, it's not Thanksgiving here. It's not a holiday here, but in New York and other places in the U.S., I should say, is a holiday of Thanksgiving. A lot of families come together and celebrate there, right? Right. The many tribes here in Ghana is some of the things that another thing that we're gonna be visiting and checking out and getting closer and getting some information too about. What I will do as well while I'm here is a DNA test, right? I was told that you could actually get to find out what precise tribe you are from, right? And that's one of the things I'm going to do here because again, it's a seeking moment for me. And hopefully in that moment of seeking and trying to find out, some of you guys get answers as well. All right. 717-015-720. Now there will be opportunities, guys. There will be many opportunities. What time is it there? Right now it's 12 o'clock, midnight. Right now it's Gail, yeah, it's 12 o'clock midnight here in Accra. Right? Yeah, that's the time right now. It's 12 a.m. In New York, it's I believe it's 7 p.m. In Grenada, it's 8 p.m. Right, but here now in Accra, it's now 12 midnight. Okay. So again, we will be organizing trip in particular. One of the other reasons why I'm here is to get that connection with a few of my colleagues here and see how we could take people to Africa, to Ghana, right? Take groups of people to Ghana to experience the lifestyle, to come back home and experience that, because there are so many people who are curious about their ancestors, who are curious about Africa, but never got the opportunity to do that. Don't worry. We are here. Yes, Gail, it's 12 a.m. So it's 1 o'clock. It's 12 midnight right now. It's midnight right now. Yeah, it's midnight right now. For the people who themselves are seeking answers and would like to travel to Africa to experience that, right? We will be organizing trip, just as how we are organizing a trip. Are we going to write a book about Sonia? That is such an interesting question. I'll get to. But again, guys, while I'm here, we're opening up the market. We are meeting with a number of people. We have some good connects here on the ground. And we're also working with Sherry Travels and Tours. And we will be organizing group tours, taking 20, 30 people back to Africa. Let's go to the same experience, that same emotional connection, and let you see it for yourself, right? That is going to be announced pretty soon. It might be a little bit before or after our Dubai trip, but rest assured, guys, we will be organizing group tours to come right here in Accra, different places of Africa, Nigeria, South Africa. All of these things will be organized. Rest assured, hence the reason why we have just created our own travels and tours where to give information on destination. And so you guys probably want to find the group or riders, travels and tours and like that page. A lot of information is going to be posted there. Right? Yes. I think you should do it, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, we will. We will be organizing group tours to come here to Africa, so people would experience that. Now, in October of next year, guys, we are planning our trip to Dubai, right? It's a very highly anticipated trip. And we've been telling you guys about this trip for about a few months now. And we were asked a number of the viewers to go ahead and subscribe to our VIP mailing list. And guys, we are about over 300 people. We are over 300 people in that VIP mailing list. We have agreed that we can only take 100 people to Dubai. So how it's gonna go down, guys? Sometime this week, right? Sometime this week, by this on Friday. Before that time, we will put out a website link for people who are interested in, well, we already know the interest of people who are ready to pay down on that trip. We are going to break down, we're going to give you the pricing information, the exact dates, and also a payment plan option where you could purchase your Dubai trip, right? The thing about our Dubai trip experience, guys, you'll have up to 6 months or so to pay that off. You could pay it off all in full. That's fine. You could pay it all off in full, no problem. But you could also choose the option to break down your payment in like a 6 months payment plan. So you could pay down a certain amount and just make incremental payment, $200, $300, $400 a month, a week, or whatever the case is, to just make that payment off. And it is not a huge amount of money. It is not a huge bill. It is something that will be manageable. It is under $4,000. It is under $4,000. We're going to try to keep it under $4,000 to make it affordable for everyone. But the experience would be amazing. All right. All right. Yes. Okay. So Sherry Ann Charlton is our travel guide, and she's also our tour representative. She's been working with us to put together all of our vacations and all of our trips. So big up yourself, Sherry Ann. She's saying that ready to go. So very, very soon we're going to start putting that information out there so you guys can start make payments down on your trip to Dubai. Again, we have over 300 people in our VIP mailing list. So it's a first come, first serve. We're going to put this information out there, and the first people to book, the first people to make their payments, first 100 people to make their payments, minimum down payment, will be put on that permanent list. All right, are you doing the naming ceremony? Right. The duration 7 nights, 7 nights, 8 days. Right. So for the trip for Dubai, or trip to Dubai, it will be 7 nights, 8 days. All right. And that information will be published. 7 nights, 8 days. 7 nights, 8 days. Not the other way around. Yeah, not the other way around. 7 nights, 8 days in Dubai. Right? Again, guys, we spend a lot of time, just living. And for some of us, living is just getting up, going to work, paying bills. And it's a continuation every single day. But you haven't taken a vacation in years. How are you dealing with your mental state? How are you helping your mental state? How are you rejuvenating your mind and your body and your soul? A trip like that, like we are planning to Dubai, will absolutely do that for you guys. So want to guys seriously consider that trip to Dubai. That will be coming up very, 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 very soon for payment option. It will be October next year, but the portal will be open by today and Friday, between that time frame, where you guys could make a commitment to pay, and then we will be putting everyone, setting you up on a payment option, or if you want to pay off in full, is up to you. But it's an exciting opportunity for everyone. Don't just sit there and live life paying bills, going to work. You probably hardly see your husband. You probably hardly see your wife. You probably hardly spend time with your children because you're so busy on that treadmill of life and just going in circles that you forget to take some time to deal with that mental state rejuvenation. And that's what we're planning to do here at Ride Along as well. So 2 things on the agenda. 1, and I said it would be a shortened, abbreviated trip, right? I mean, a short and abbreviated program, but it's still important. 1, we will be announcing sometime next year about a group trip to take people to experience what we experience here in Ghana. But Dubai experience right along to Dubai is going to be in October of 2023. Those are the two things that we have planned coming up. Right? Sonia McKee, yes, don't worry, we got you. We got your payment plan. But remember, guys, as I said earlier, that we could only take 100 people. We're not going to do 150. We want to give that personalized experience. We want to give that very personalized experience to 100 people, right? Remember, when you ride with us to Dubai, we want to make sure that everyone experience this thing and you're not just a number. So 100 is manageable. Now, during that trip, we have a series of events lined up for you guys. We have a series of excursions lined up, a series of rejuvenation. So it's not just party. Rejuvenation in the desert, camelback riding, just tours and rejuvenation in the experience that you're going to be having on that Dubai trip, and it is one of a kind. Yeah, we're doing it ride along style. Right along to Dubai. It's going to be an amazing experience, guys. Get yourself ready, because again, as I said earlier, this is we'll set up like a 6 months monthly plan to pay this thing off, right? And of course, you see Sherry Ann, just gotta love Sherry Ann Carlton. She's on point. She's on the money. She's on point and she's working very hard. She contacted so many different toll operators to ensure that once we get to Dubai, right, there are things for you to do every single day. And there are some surprises. We are taking along, I wonder if I should even say Jed. I'll give you guys one little hint. We are taking along one of the biggest soca superstars out of the Caribbean. That is all I'm telling all you for now. I ain't telling all you no name, nothing. We are taking along a big soca superstar with us to Dubai. And I ain't telling all you nothing else. That is all I'm telling all you. All right, that is all I'm telling all you. It will be an amazing experience. Sonia McKee, you said it. I didn't say it. I'm just telling you. We will be taking along an amazing soca superstar. And that soca superstar will be on tour with us to Dubai. So what you guys have to do, you see, I'll just say name. I don't call no name. I didn't call no name. I don't call no name, but know that one of the biggest soca superstar will be on the ride with us to Dubai, right? Well, hey, Wendy, I could say then, but I could have. No, hey, I ain't letting no cat out of the bag. I ain't saying nothing else. That is all I say. No, it will be amazing. I ain't giving all your name yet. All right, so this is what you guys have to do. Just keep it locked to this platform here. We will be doing so much stuff in terms of travel. Thanks to, again, Sherry Ann. She's working very closely with us to get some really nice excursion tours to different countries and to destination that you only dream about. Like this one here that I'm at in Ghana. Right, this type of excursions. Tamika, every time you laugh, I know. Oh gosh, I don't say who it is. That is all I'm saying. That is all I am saying. All right, guys, I gotta say thank you so much, guys, for tuning in on this abbreviated portion of Ride Along and showing you guys some of the things that I witnessed while I am here in Dubai. Sorry, not Dubai. I'm not in Dubai yet. I got to get my mind off of Dubai. Okay, while I'm here in Ghana, all right? Again, so far, friendly people from the airport. We had a gentleman that from the time we landed on the airport, he helped us. He took our passport. He went every single step with us, and he made sure that we were all clear. It was just an experience, right? Working and getting the visas that we had to pick up once on arrival visa. That was awesome. That was flawless, and it was no problem. We were well taken care of. Early was brought to the hotel. There's a nice buffet style food. It's just the connection that we have here so far, guys, is just simply amazing. And the people that we have on the ground here already in Ghana is just really, 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 really amazing. All right. So again, guys, this is it for today. But keep it locked to the platform, because throughout the duration of tonight and tomorrow, I'll be posting some footage, some interviews, some drone shots of what we see here in Accra, Ghana, Africa. Yes. All right. Yes. Absolutely, Andrea. Andrea asked a very important question. You still have to get the yellow fever shot to come to Ghana. You still need that. That was not a problem. We have connections in how you can get it, whenever we need to. If anyone needs to get the yellow fever shot, which is, a very simple shot. It's not painful at all. Very quick and easy shot. Get the yellow fever shot. We have a connection where you could get that done as well. Wait, Junior, that is for real? What? If what is for real? Wendy, if what is for real? If what is for real? I'm gonna show you guys some quick again, guys. This was the amazing shot as we drove to the city.
Africa, you make me know what love is worth. Hey, hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I'm feeling fine, and I hope you're fine too. Hello,
That is an approach, guys. That is an approach coming in, driving into the middle of the city here in Accra, the motherland, Africa. Yeah, guys, again, we got to say thank you so much to all of our staff, to all of our producers, our trip and tour organizers, the people behind the scene who make we are safe and secure. We say thank you guys so much. Again, guys, we are here. We're going to be doing 2 events. We have a wedding that we're going to be doing on Saturday. We're shooting, doing a wedding for someone, and another that we're going to be shooting while we're here. But the rest of the time we're dedicated in going to these areas on a soul-seeking mission. I'm bringing it to you here in small little documentary style format. Only Ride Along can. In only ways Ride Along can do it. All right. Thank you guys so much. Bring the wedding live. Then people wedding, no girl, no. I probably gonna be live. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, Kelly and Ross. Wow. You know what? I heard soca. I heard soca playing. I heard soca playing while I got here. That was one of the. I'm like, what? Where we at again? I thought I was in Trinidad. Yeah. The music get around, the music get around all over the place. Hey guys, thank you so much from all our team here at Ride Along Live, as we broadcast live from Ghana, Accra, Ghana in Africa. There's so much more that we will be putting together within this next 10 days or so. I'm bringing it to you live. Now, if you have a business, very important, guys, if you have a business and you would like to sponsor any part of the broadcast here that we're doing from Accra or from Africa, please inbox us, right? if please inbox us. If you want to sponsor anything that we're doing here, sponsor a segment of our trip, please give us a call, and we'll love to get your business on board in advertising during this next 10-day period. Give us a call. Phone number 718-701-5720 or 718-701-5720, or just inbox us. Just inbox and we'll get your business advertised during this next 10-day period. Guys, I'm going to open up the phone line still for the next 2 minutes. I'll keep the phone line open for the next 2 minutes if anyone wants to call in. So give us a call. If you want to call in, just ask a question.
Mama Africa, how are you? I'm feeling fine, and I hope you're fine too. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I hope when you hear these words, your grace turn blue, grace turn blue. I'm saying these words to let you know how much I care, and I won't let go, even though we're oceans away.
Yeah, all right.
You're with
Change your too. I got your lion. Don't worry. I bring back your lion for you. I bring back your lion for you, all right?
memories of you keep flashing through my mind. The very thought of you make my time. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I'm feeling fine, and I hope you're fine too. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I hope when you hear these words, your grace turn blue.
Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for supporting. Thanks to Philip Carpenters and Cleaning Services for sponsoring today's program.
Carpentry and Cleaning Service Inc., providing exceptional carpet and cleaning, floor installation, refinishing, home renovations, drywall, painting, plastering, doors and moldings, electrical and plumbing, and much more. We are a one-stop shop for all your professional needs. Give us a call today on 718-221-5572. That is 718-221-5572. Or you can call our cell on 917-939-3192. Check out our sales on all services. We're located at 218 Schenectady Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Phillips Carpentry and Cleaning Service Inc.
All right. Big up yourself, Philip Carpentry and Cleaning Services, for sponsoring, being one of the sponsors for our trip to Dubai. We also gotta say, guys, that we gotta big up and encourage you guys to get your ticket for our ride along bingo. That's going to be on the 23rd of December. 2 days before Christmas. Or $6,000 bingo. Or $6,000 bingo. If you want to win, you got to be in it to win it. Get your ticket tonight at ridebuy.com. Get your ticket tonight at ridebuy.com. That's ridebuy.com. And there has been a freeze on the pricing. So the pricing actually dropped, guys. Compliments David Williams, Funeral Home. He says he's going to keep it like that for a week. So you could go in and get your tickets now for $20. One ticket, $20. And you could get 5 tickets for $80. You could get 5 tickets for $80. So get your bingo tickets, $6,000. That could be your Dubai money, yeah? That could be your next Ghana trip money, yeah? So just with $20, $20 could get you up to $6,000. All right? Go ahead and get your bingo ticket tonight at ridebuy.com. That's ridebuy.com.
Memories of you keep flashing through my mind. The very thought of you make my time. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I'm feeling fine, and I hope you're fine too. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I hope when you hear these words, your grace turn blue.
That's all the time we have here for tonight, guys. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow, right here, right along live. Happy Thanksgiving,
Now,
and have a safe night. Good night.
long sweet paradise. I'm coming soon. When I'm